This is just a quick video to explain the one new error which is in the 2000 higher level suspense account question, and it needs to be corrected. So it's error number one. All of the other ones have been previously seen. But error number one says Reddington, it's about Jay Reddington, who was a garage owner, won a private holiday for two worth €5,000 in total. Now, one ticket had been given to a salesperson as part payment for sales commission, and the other to an advertising firm as payment in full of a debt of 2,650. No entry has been made in the books. Some really important points to consider in this. The first thing is, if he won a private holiday, but he injected it into the company, €5,000 worth, that's an injection of capital. Half of that he gave as commission, which is wages essentially, to a salesperson because they were selling lots of cars. The other half he paid to a creditor. Now, the fact that the half of that is 2,500 and he paid it to a creditor and that cleared a creditor of 2,650 means there was a little bit of discount allowed as well. No entry has been made in the books. So let's have a look at how to do this. So you need to have a capital account. So we're going to put here capital, and we're going to put in here as well then commission, and we're going to put in the creditor, and we're going to put in here discount. Now, capital is always a credit balance. It's an injection of an income, capital income, 5,000. We're going to put that on the credit side. Now, half of that was given to our sales team in the form of wages or an expense. That's called commission. The other half was paid to a creditor. Now, here's where all of the creditors would gather up all of the money that we owe these people. So therefore, if we owe them less because we've paid them off, how much less do we owe them? Well, because of that ticket, we owe them 2,650 less. So you put that there on that side, on the debit side, reducing the creditor's accounts. Now, and then finally, what side is discount required? Well, there's two ways of doing this. We can look at it from a debit and credit point of view, or we can also think about it logically. Well, first off, which side is it required? It's required here on the, this is 5,000 whereas this is 5,150. So it's required on the credit side, €150. What does that mean? That's discount. Now we can establish that that's discount received, because of course we owed 2,650 and we were allowed to pay one of these tickets, which is 2,500. So therefore we received €150 off from that credit. Now, what actually happened is that nothing happened. So therefore you can put a line through that. And sometimes what I was suggesting here now was that you can just bring that across to here and you don't really need to rewrite this. You can just, but we know that it's going to be 5,000 and we know that it's going to be 2,500 and it's going to be 2,650 and it's going to be 150 in these accounts that we already have. So when it's an error of omission, we know that we can just, nothing has happened, so therefore we can just shoot it across here and you don't necessarily need to even write anything in this column. But we do need to record it in our general journal. So we're going to go in here and we're going to write capital, and that's a credit of 5,000. And we're going to write commission 2,500, and we're going to write creditors 2,650, and we're going to write discount, and that's 150 on that side. And there is no requirement for suspense because these two columns balance. It is just the correction. So let's try to put a narrative here. Correction of error of capital injection omitted from accounts. any kind of a narrative will be fine on that. But that's how we do that error.